Midweek for the Champions League game. Tonight, PK is given a break. Abidal will play in the centre of defence, and this man, Mascherano, deputises for Busquets, but otherwise it's the same old, very successful faces. Here's Xavi. Amazing how many games these Barcelona players get through. This is their 25th game of the season already in all competitions.
25's a good number, but 15 in the league, 10 in the other cup competitions, and he's in great form at the moment. I feel could beat 47 goals this season, which would be absolutely incredible. But then they're both very talented and
saying that a goal every other match isn't about average. Well, he's got an incredible average, hasn't he? The best in the world at the moment. Lionel Messi, pleasure to see him. Alves.
From Griezmann and co, who will break forward.
Alves. Now Xavi. A range of options. Goes for the simple one in Messi. Messi outside to Pedro. Pedro across. Another brilliant Barcelona goal. Several instigators. The finisher here.
Rob, they went from second to fourth gear.
1991 season. The scorers that day with 2 goals, John Aldridge. Aldridge, of course, was the first ever.
I'll tell you.
Dani Alves. Right across the 6. And Pedro on the end of another swashbuckling Barcelona move.
That's a funny one. It seems to sort of hang and delay, crossing in, and he hits it down into the ground, Pedro. And I think in doing that, he puts it over the crossbar.
Well, they've had a club record start, 12 successes after 14 games in the season. If they win tonight, some may say when they win tonight, it will actually equal the La Liga record for a number of... This team is a record-breaking team.
A record-breaking manager.
Lack of top-class experience.
Yeah, Chris Hughton, I was speaking to him, and what a great job he did at Newcastle.
Here is Alves, who puts in the cross. You have to remember, this is Pep Guardiola's 3rd season as a manager. He won the treble in his first. Alves. Xavi. Alves. Goes for goal. Big depper from the Brazilian.
Again, the patient build-up was overlapping and finished off with a shot wide of the target, but worth an effort from Dani Alves.
Just been promoted. His hands are tied in many ways. They're a club who rely come through their cantera, the youth academy, more than any other team in La Liga. Alves. Xavi. Dani Alves. Cleverly disguised past him. Iniesta. Alves, will he have his second shot at goal? Thinks about it, drop of the shoulder. Dummies defenders, walks his way through, lovely 1-2, and then hurried clearance away. Well, Gonzalez.
Well, I have to tip my hat off to him. You know, he was on for a shot 2 or 3 times, and he showed a couple of dummies. He feigned to shoot there, come inside, feigns to shoot again, plays a 1-2. This is Dani Alves' little mazy run. Good cover from De La Bella. Keeping the possession so well and opening them up at will. It could have got crosses in and shots in. I think Alberto De La Bella can't believe he's playing at the new camp. He's an ex-trainee at Espanyol, and he's always dreamed of playing against the rivals. And here he is tonight.
He gets 2 heads on it, or 2 headers on it. He's only got the 1 head, of course.
He had options as well. He had the Griezmann outside him.
Xavi. Marching down this right-hand side as Dani Alves does some damage to the corner.
The argument afterwards if he has scored, but again, counter-attack's what they're going to have to do.
La Real, as they like to be known, they get very offended if you just call them so.
Pedro and Messi and Iniesta and Xavi and Co, they all press really well. Oh, here's Dani Alves.
You're right. Messi to Alves. Pedro to his right. Some of the supporters, the stalwarts, it hasn't gone down well. You see the odd banner.
I saw a few tonight, actually, you're right. A few banners in tonight. No to Qatar.
The harder they kick it away, the firmer Barcelona come back in their faces, the more determined they are to score the third. And Alves, whatever language, missed a sitter then. I think he may have been saved his blushes by the assistant referee's flag.
Absolutely, Rob. I agree with you totally. He's shaking his shot. They've blocked 5 or 6 attempted shots from Barcelona, inside and outside the box. And it's all hands to the pumps, everybody behind.
Alves.
Puyol.
Pedro. Alves. Puyol without his regular partner. Piqué has been rested tonight. No ground. Xavi. Alves. Messi may have drifted offside, so Alves holds it up. They come back out to go back in again. Iniesta. Pedro. Iniesta.
Got more goals. He's actually got himself 4 goals now. This is his 4th goal. And he's a much better player than previous seasons when he only ended up with 2 or 3 goals. Look at this, near post, driven in, but precision. He starts it off, lovely little 1-2, gets it back from Pedro, and then bang, bottom corner. You score the winner in the final. You want to play every game, don't you? Oh, he's like Roy of the Rovers. I think it'll be one of those 3. And you couldn't argue if they give it to any one of those 3. You couldn't argue with it.
Here's Dani Alves. Lionel Messi has it.
On that occasion.
Here they go again. Adam Peru has got to Xavi all night. Messi goes inside. Xavi. Now Alves.
He's on.
Bit of a stretch for Alves, who flips it in. Very well anticipated by Bravo. The new camp. Barcelona haven't conceded in the Pedro. Alves. Keep ball from Barcelona.
Football for many, many years. Best player in the world, Stephanie Messi. And Iniesta's got to be in with a chance as well for what he's done, World Cup-wise and everything else. Oh, chance.
There's Iniesta.
And there's chance, obviously, for Iniesta to win it again, but Xavi's...
Xavi. Dani Alves. 10 minutes for Real Sociedad to endure.
It's the funny, all the build-up, the passes.
And their statistics, the man with the golden gloves is Victor Valdez. Valuable experience. 2 of the fringe players, Andrew Fontas and Victor Vasquez, scored the goals against Rubin Kazan. That's the bad 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bench. So just the 10.
Again, Jerry Armstrong is alongside Rob Palmer.
Barcelona right on course for them. This team, Jerry, they whiz the ball around so fast, it's hard for the opposition to make any contact.
Sometimes it's one-touch football, Rob, and you can't get close to them when they're playing one-touch. Just look at that, that's all one-touch play. You know, right on cue. And we saw it against Real Madrid, world-class players, 21, 25, 30 passes at a time. It's just unheard of. And here's Messi.
There is Lionel Messi, holding people off. Lionel Messi! Strictly sensational. Well, there are other talent shows, but this is the one with all of the choreography.
Pirot, looks like nothing on, past Griezmann, there's the one-touch. And again, lovely little 1-2, gets it back Dani Alves, and again, running at defenders, great balance, strength, 1-2 again, it beats 5 or 6 little pass and
movement. At that point, Jerry, there's not a goal on it. Nobody can see a goal happening at that point.
There's no angles, it's so tight and congested, you think he can't get through. It's impossible. We watch him do this week in, week out. Look at that. And then he slots it underneath the goalkeeper. It's an angle, and you'll see how tight it is. The number of blue and white shirts. Where's he going to go? You think he's got no space. Lovely little 1-2s, gets the body right, head up, shrugs off a couple of challenges. Another 1-2 with Dani Alves.
Well, this is true entertainment. It's true talent. The hype isn't needed. I know people speak about it.
It's just superb. Sometimes we run out of superlatives for this team. They just get better and better.
Pedro. Here's Chandler, rather dived in there, and Pedro leaves two of them for dead. Now Alves. Griezmann has to come back and babysit him. It should have been the way around. Griezmann is a winger. He's been given fullbacks a nightmare this season. Dani Alves.
Rob, Dani Alves is a winger as well. Nobody told him he's a fullback. He just likes to go forward.
What he's managed to do is form together a collection of
proof to get to this level of football, because I haven't seen it before.
At the moment, Real Sociedad would just like a kick of the ball, just a slice of it. Messi.
Abidal and Maxwell and co.
There's Messi. Little step over. Alves comes in on the back.
And then they start all over again.
Mr. curls it to the far post. The one flaw in the team is that they don't have any players with height. Alves.
That's not a problem.
Another French-born Basque who split his games between starting and being on the bench. He's a legs man.
That's Wapa for Tuesday night.
Team in La Liga. It's amazing, isn't it, these days when you see some of the English sides who demand that their player is built like...
So champions, all winners, abundance of skill, confidence.
Of course. Alves. Here's Griezmann. Good tackle by Dani Alves.
Griezmann's a good player, Rob, but we've not seen any of his ability tonight because he's not. But some of the younger players in and get some more experience.
Messi. Alves.
As they possibly can.
Yeah, you're right. Christmas shopping is going to be interrupted next week because Barcelona have a... Barca, of course, have won it on 25 occasions.
He had a look around to see what the situation was, and he had the confidence to take it down and keep possession. It's all about keeping possession.
Great little flick. Alves is playing centre forward now. Griezmann has got nothing at all out of Alves tonight.
And he is a good player, Rob, I'll tell you, but how do you compete against this opposition?
Alves low and hard. Bojana continued the run that he started in the middle of the field, enough to...
Well, it's deflected by a defender, and if he hasn't deflected it, I'll tell you now, Bojan would have scored. And it's narrowly wide of the far post, nearly an... Not take any chances because he is such an important part of this team. I don't think it's going to affect the result.
Yeah, he's just back from a broken arm, Altamudo. Alves. Balls for Barcelona will come into their own as we get right to the middle of the season.
Yeah, they've got a good squad though, Rob, and they've got good quality there, and the confidence is good. Barcelona allow you to. And it's all about having possession and dominating possession and creating chances and scoring goals, and they do that better than anybody.
I'm right in saying, Jerry, we've not had we had a caution so far this evening, just the one to Mascherano early in the game.
That's right. That was after 6 minutes.
That's right. Since then, it's been good, clean, entertaining fun.
Messi's all on the right.
There's Alves, completes the pass to David Villa. A more intricate this time, Barca. Alves with the shot. Ah, cleverly disguised pass, finding Alves. Helping out, Puyol, after you, no, after you. Oh, that was a very dangerous yet richly entertaining game.
But what days do they rest, and what should they do, and how do they concentrate, and the team tactics. I suppose if they keep the ball, give it to Messi.
Oh! Now Dani Alves. Oh, that looked Puyol on the far side.
Yep, he's level. Ooh.
There for about, I think I've made it 7 minutes now. Barcelona unlikely yet up. Is given a break, and the player who comes on is Jeffrey Sapron, who's a former Ajax player. They signed him in the summer from their rare foreign signings. He's a Ghanaian international. Busquets. Real Sociedad with 10 players back behind the ball. Alves cleverly disguised. Has had nothing to do, but Victor Valdez, by the way, has now broken his own record for the Cantera La Masia. He had 2 posters on his wall. One of the now coach Pep Guardiola, he's playing here. Barcelona back in command again. It's quite a concerning sign. Dani Alves rarely requires that.
He jumps. Well, it's a little bit awkwardly. At the right angle.
You'll watch this for inspiration, won't you?
Absolutely. I mean, players, professional players at the top of the tree will see this performance and see they do it. I thought the hardest part for Barcelona after they beat Real Madrid 5-0 and the way they beat it, beaten on any off day, if they get complacent.
Well, the referee is throwing a little bit.